Welcome to the Allure for More. And of course, it's your girl Renika Moore. And this episode, you guys, come closer. This episode, I'm taking you guys through my transition, through my breast reduction. Okay? And shout out to my husband for taking this journey with me, because I know he was very much a trooper through my recovery process. But you guys, anyway, enough of that, right? So here it is, you guys.
Because maybe they didn't know they dropped it in the parking garage, so they never called to report it missing in the parking garage.
Then they'll never know that they were doing
Exactly.
Then you'll never get it back to them.
The next time,
Not the cartelling. Amy thinks that it's like finding $10,000 in your house. That's different. Yeah, that's different. That's attorney because you're gonna die.
Go ahead.
okay.
Yeah, the cartel's not worried about
It's today on my
$300.
procedure,
If I
guys.
lose something like that, I want somebody to.
I look cute, you guys, because I have no lotion on my face. You can't have like none of that stuff.
Money back. If not,
So you gotta be bare pecan, baby, bare pecan.
that's what happened. So we go 2-1.
You nervous?
Yeah, but never let the light process don't change.
I think the nervousness is subsiding because I prayed. I had family that prayed and stuff. And now that I kind of looked at a video on how the procedure was, I think in my mind I was like,
Thinking they're just gonna whack them off. Huh?
yeah, I was thinking that it was gonna. Yeah, I don't know. I think I was thinking it was just gonna be, something worse, and just blood makes me cringe. So I know there's gonna be blood involved.
You won't see any of that.
I think I was really more nervous about just not knowing what's going on, and I'm gonna be out of it, and I like to know what's going on.
Right.
But I'm almost there.
Yep. About 10 minutes away.
Yep, my hubby thugging it out with me. So we could be in recovery for
Rock stars.
total recovery is 6 weeks, y'all. But they said roughly after 2 weeks, I should be, okay to go back to like doing small activity, huh?
Yeah.
Not too much, But I'm excited for these babies to be gone, not get back to Renika, the real Renika. So, these bags been, these
Hindering you for a while.
bags, Lord, people don't understand. Why would y'all want to get this? Why would y'all want this for yourself? But
Some people just don't know, baby.
yep, and you know what? Another thing, you guys, I gotta let y'all know too is you gotta watch. Man, words are powerful. Like I'll have mosquito bites, complain about them. Now, see, God go give you stuff. He gonna give it to you. You ask for it. All right, now you go get it. You go receive. So, point is, watch what you say. Make sure it's what you want for sure. Okay.
Yep.
All right, you guys. See you guys later.
Peace. See you on the other side.
Hold up, y'all. I know I'm showing you guys how it looks, but I gotta show you guys the before, what I was dealing with prior to this breast reduction. Okay, here it is. Oh, y'all, we can't forget about this. Oh, and we can't forget about this.
And we're back home.
All right, y'all. Y'all see all these crazy colors? That's exactly how I was feeling. I was in La La Land, y'all. Yes. So I don't know where I was going, but I seen a familiar face. Who was my husband?
The doctor said it went great. Boy, look at his hair. Ooh. We're wearing a beanie, guys. Don't worry about it. Love you. Hey.
This is how I am now, you guys. So you guys, if you guys did not know, I hid it very well. There's a such thing called a bra minimizer. Okay, so it minimizes your breasts, make it look like your breasts aren't that big. But baby, my breast was huge. As soon as that bra came off, okay. So you guys, I was roughly, I want to say a 36H. And now you guys, I am at a comfortable, large, full size 36C. Thankfully. Okay. So that's my journey, you guys. And I hope if you're thinking about getting a breast reduction, do it. Okay. Definitely do your research, of course. Weigh out your options, whether you're going to do insurance or you're going to do out of pocket or, you know, credit, whatever it is. But if you really have it on your heart to do it, I would say do it. Don't wait off. Because I was like, should I wait before I get pregnant? Or should I do it after I have my children? But look, hey, I don't know when God's going to bless me with kids. So look, the time is now. Okay? So I'm very thankful that I've done it. I do not regret it at all. Not one little bit. So here I am today.
So at what point did you realize that you wanted to get a breast reduction?
Okay, so I've definitely been debating about this for years. I want to say, like 2 years. Yeah.
What made you so hesitant of getting it at first?
Not knowing, you know, what's gonna happen. Not knowing. I've never had surgery before, so this is like my first surgery. And I don't know, just having surgery in general is just nerve-wracking.
Okay, what would you tell the people that are thinking about getting it done? What would you tell them about it?
Do it. You know, definitely just do it. Like if it's affecting your mood.
And was it affecting your
yeah,
you know, being active and
yeah, it was affecting my mood, it was affecting my workouts, it was affecting really everything, like affecting dance, like affecting like anything active I wanted to do. I was always like just insecure about it. I couldn't really, like when it came to workouts, when I had a person, I couldn't really do a lot of the pulling action and stuff like that because my boobs was in the way. I couldn't, they were just,
right.
I couldn't move, y'all. Like it was like dead ass. I could barely move with those big kahunas.
Right. So let's talk about the recovery process of it. So after you had your surgery, walk us through the process of what do you remember?
Okay, look. After the surgery, I was gone. As you seen in the clip, as you seen in one of the clips, I was like gone, like out of it. But after you get back home, you definitely need someone to be there to help you. You can't bathe yourself because you can't even like raise your arm up and stuff like that. So my husband was there through it all. Shoot, I don't know if I can say even wiping your butt was gonna be a struggle. You needed help with everything, every fact of life. And knowing me, of course, my husband had to tell me, "Now, Renika, you're not supposed to be doing that." I hate depending on people for stuff, but it was necessary for me for the proper recovery. Is to make sure you're relaxing, you're not doing too much.
Let's talk about the time frame where you can actually get out and start doing things again, if you remember it.
Okay, so it was 6 weeks. 6 weeks before I can get back to the groove of stuff. I still have to listen to my body, be very cautious, and try to take some time to listen to your body. If your body is saying, you know, give me a little friction, let it go. Like, leave it alone for now. But it takes roughly 6 weeks for you to really get back to the groove of stuff. In a full year to actually be okay. And you can't go swimming until like 6 weeks and stuff like that. It's a lot of things you cannot do within that 6 weeks.
So what about the healing process and like what do your scars look like? Are they healing properly? Okay. What do you do to help that? You know, give us a little insight on that.
So you guys, I don't know if you guys watch Jocelyn's Cabaret, So there was a girl who looked like she had a breast augmentation there, and her lines were very, very bold, very, very dark. For me, I do not have that because I am listening to the doctor and making sure there's a specific cream that you have to put on your incisions to lighten up them, thin them out, so it could be not visible. So I'm working towards that. And my healing process, for me, I know everybody's healing process is different, but my healing process has been going very well. And as far as in addition to the healing process, I feel like my scars are getting less noticeable too. So they look pretty good. I'm very satisfied.
Did you have any complications with the surgery and the recovery?
No complications during the surgery. Just me being that I'm new to this process. Any little thing, I called the doctor. I was like, okay, well, what's going on? You know, if there's and leakage is normal because that's part of the healing process. So I was concerned about that. That would be pretty much it for my recovery process.
Okay, good. And just for clarification, what sizes did you move from? Like, where were you before and where are you now?
36H before, now 36C. Wow. So that's a big transition, like 4 or 5 sizes down.
But now you're able to do all the things that you wanted to do previously or prior to. Yeah. You don't have any issues. You can do everything. You're pretty much back to normal after, I want to say, 4 months post surgery.
Yeah.
Roughly. So
I would say I got the surgery done in February, like beginning, like the second day in February. Wasn't it like February 2nd or 7th? Which one? 2nd. It was February 2nd. So March, around my birthday, I was able to do a little something. But I still wasn't fully healed by March 20th. So I would say maybe another week after that, I started feeling a little bit more comfortable wearing things and and exploring, my new boobs.
And one last question for you. So for a woman that's thinking about getting it done, I know earlier you said just do it. Mm-hmm. But if she's some of the things that you were afraid of that you just didn't, was it just a matter of you not knowing what to expect, or were you just worried about going under and getting the surgery?
Mm-hmm. So I would say 2 things, okay? I was worried because I've never done it before, didn't know what to expect. And 2, I did not know if I was going to come from under, being put under, if that makes sense. Like, I was very, very, I think that was the biggest thing I was nervous about. Like, not knowing if I would come out of this, because surgery is very serious and we working up here, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was extremely nervous. And honestly, even after my surgery, I was still a little nervous because when I woke up, I was in a new little area. I had clothes on. I was like, what's going on?
What's the pain level? The pain level 1 to 10, 10 being the worst. Some days it varied.
I would say some days it varied. Like some days I was like, oh shoot, I feel like I'm a big boss and I can do some things.
And would you tell the people that are thinking about it, when you feel that way, don't do it?
Yeah, don't do it, y'all.
After your surgery, I guess you would say, do not go out and do all the things you think you can do.
Yeah, don't lift no weights. Don't do
It's part of the healing process.
Yeah, and you can't doing laundry stuff, everyday stuff. Like even loading up your dishwasher, not recommended.
Okay.
That's how dependent you are. You're gonna need somebody with you.
And before we let you go and let the viewers know, give a little bit of encouragement to the women that want to do it. What would you say to them? If
you want to do this, definitely do your research. And walking into that surgery day, go in there confident. Go in there. Do not bring a group of people, number one. But definitely walk into there with one other person that you really, really trust, that really have good energy, that's positive, that's not going to stress you out more than what you already might be. You probably holding it all in like I was, but bring somebody who's going to give you that energy and pour into you and make you feel comfortable about it. Not a worry wart. Don't bring no worry warts with you going in. But definitely just, just have a clear mind going into it and feel certain and secure in your decision of doing it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, we want to thank you for having you on the show, The Allure for More.
Why, thank you.
And I guess that'll wrap up the interview. Thank you very much.